Submarine vessel imploded at the underwater site of the Titanic shipwreck about 400 miles off the coast of Newfoundland, killing all 5 crew members. So unless you're living under a cave by now, you already know about the implosion, but you don't know what caused it, what led up to it, what was going on. Did they know that they were about to implode when it happened? So today we're going to discuss some possible root causes of what could have led to this implosion.
As all expeditions start exactly
the world. They've got a lot of people heading over there and helping, but the field in which they're looking is massive.
But these voyagers in the deep were taking a terrible risk.
Anyone in the exploration business of the deep sea expected this to happen and knew this was going to happen at some point along the way.
The promise of adventure at this fabled site would end in disaster.
My worst fears, as of Monday, have now been realized. 2 friends of mine are gone.
St. John's, Newfoundland is a rocky outpost on the edge of the North Atlantic. Its deep water port used by fishermen and traders and adventurers heading to the wreckage of RMS Titanic. On Friday, 16th of June, a supply ship called Polar Prince slipped out of the harbour, setting a course for the southeast. On board, an experimental craft, a submersible, built by a company called Ocean Gate. Their revolutionary structure, called Titan, would make the ocean depths accessible to all. The hull, made from carbon fiber with titanium ends, and it boasted the largest viewport on the market. The founder was a maverick engineer called Stockton Rush.
I'd like to be remembered as an innovator. I think it was General MacArthur said, "You're remembered for the rules you break." And, I've broken some rules to make this. I think I've broken them with logic and good engineering behind me. The carbon fiber and titanium, there's a rule you don't do that. Well, I did.
But a trip on Titan came at a price around $250,000 per ticket. And joining Mr. Rush on this trip to the Titanic were the following self-described mission specialists. Briton Hamish Harding, he'd made a fortune as an aviation broker in Dubai. Paul-Henri Nagelet, a French adventurer who helped to run a company that exhibited items recovered from the site of the Titanic. And they were joined by a father and son, businessman Shahzada Dayoud and his 19-year-old son Suleiman, both British citizens. Shahzada's sister said the trip was really important to her brother.
It was a Father's Day thing. It was a bonding experience.